I know the gaming industry has a lot of problems with games, especially launching with bugs, microtransactions, and AI slop, but this is the best time to be a gamer. I took a break from gaming from the Wii era to the Switch era, and coming back, my mind was blown away. There were a lot of brand new genres of games. This was around the time that Fortnite had debuted, and games like Fortnite, Valorant, and Overwatch were extremely popular. If you would have told 12-year-old me, hey, do you want this game for free? The only thing you have to pay for are skins. Oh, and the skins are going to be of pretty much any character that you can think of. I would have been ecstatic, dude. I would have been going crazy. I also, that's when I purchased the PlayStation Plus, and being able to play whatever game you want and having a subscription service. I know it's cool to hate on subscriptions, but at the time, I was blown away because a lot of the games that I missed just on previous generations were now on the PlayStation 4 store. And virtual libraries like Steam, Epic, PlayStation, you can find pretty much any game that you want on there. And classic games have been ported. You'll find indie games, AAA titles, everything. Another thing that blows me away is the fact that these companies have for sales on their games pretty frequently, might I say. I'm on the Steam store a lot, and every quarter you have at least one sale that they, you can have like 90% off, 75% off, 50% off. Like they're basically throwing these games at you. They are begging you to play these freaking games, man. It it blows my mind because from my point of view, I kind of take the Nintendo approach. You get a game and it's $60 on release, and 3 years from now, that bitch is gonna be $60, right? But these companies, for whatever reason, they they put out these ludicrous sales. No other industry does this. You'll have a AAA title maybe being $70 on launch. If you wait a year, if you're patient, if you have a big backlog of games, that motherfucker's gonna go on sale for like 50% off, 40% off, 90% off. You never know, but it just decreases in price. That's insane to me. Can you imagine any other industry? Take cars, for example. Can you imagine if BMW released the 3 Series and then a year after its release, they're like, oh, here's 50% off the 3 Series? No, that's absolutely ridiculous. If anything, they sell you products that are designed to fail and be replaced, right? Most appliances, clothing, what have you, they're all built to be crappy and to be replaced and to spend money. But video game makers, for whatever reason, are begging you, bro. They are throwing their games into your library. They are begging your wallet for some sort of satiation. I am a bit of a retro game player, so graphics don't really bother me, but I have to say, these new generations, the graphics are uncanny valley sometimes because it takes me a second to realize, oh, I'm looking at a video game. This isn't a picture. This isn't real life. This is a video game, right? Back in the day, the cutscenes were where you would get all the good graphics, and then as soon as it would go to gameplay, all of a sudden you're looking at blocks, bro. You're looking at triangles. You're looking at all these blocky, shitty characters. But now, the whole video game is a cutscene, and you have gamers that are like, "Oh, dude, I need a 240 hertz monitor. Oh, I need 1,000 frames per second. Oh, da 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 da." It's like, bro, you guys have no idea how good you have it. The graphics are fucking amazing, right? When I was growing up, when I was a wee lad, bro, 20 frames per second and 64 bits. The the Nintendo 64, that was the pinnacle of gaming. If you look at PS1 graphics right now, bro, you're going to be like, what is this piece of shit? And that's another thing. They've remastered games. They have remade games from my childhood, like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. They were remade beautifully. remastered. They were remastered beautifully, right? And Final Fantasy VII was completely made from the ground up. It's a completely different game. It plays like Kingdom Hearts. It plays like Final Fantasy VII. It plays amazingly, right? The characters have so much depth to them. There's voice acting. There's fucking voice acting, bro. And if you don't feel like shelling out $700 for the PS5 or 500 for the Switch 2, you can find stuff on Facebook Marketplace. You can find resale stuff, right? Used stuff. And if you want retro games because you're not vibing with this new ecosystem that we have, you can find a plethora of retro games, right? Places like Disc Replay, you can find whatever you want. If the new games aren't your vibe, the old games didn't go away. You just have to look a little harder. And even crazier, we have phones that can play these fucking games. That's insane to me. That is insanity. Do you guys remember what the Game Boy looks like? It's a piece of fucking shit. it's like 20 pixels by 30 pixels or something. Now we have phones that can play PlayStation games. We have games that can, they can play N64 games, or you have fucking Fortnite, bro. Like, sure, some games run terribly on launch, right? They, for whatever reason, are released with bugs. There's couch co-op, kind of took a dive. It's coming back, but for a while it was terrible. There's AI slop. You have special edition versions of the games where they just want to extract more money from you for, sometimes they're cool things that are included with the game, sometimes they're stupid gimmicks. And microtransactions are the devil. They are evil. But there's solutions to all these problems, right? I mean, I know Call of Duty's on its 30th iteration, right? And that's a fucking game series that like everyone likes to talk shit about. But I mean, you have indie games, you have retro games, and take Expedition 33 for example. That's a game that came out and everybody absolutely loved, right? So yes, there's a lot of things about gaming that fucking sucks. I'm not trying to pretend like it's perfect, but this really is the best time to be a gamer, man. And I'm happy that I came back to it and I feel right at home. And even despite the problems, I just feel like gaming, our future, I feel like it's a bright one, man. I really do.